really loud in my headset, so it's probably quite loud for you at home. I apologise. Hello gamers, as you can see we are playing Wizardry 8, one of my favourite all-time games. A gem that everyone should love, to be fair, but if you're here you probably know that. We have the DOD Slayer mod installed. I also haven't played in several years, so it'll be quite I'm going to say the word introduction then because I'm reading the screen. It'll be quite interesting. I don't know if that opening video captured or how it's going to look, because they look like quite low resolution pictures and I have stretched it to 1080p. But I'll also play the introduction and we'll see if that captures, and then we'll get on to party creation.
Before the beginning, the Cosmic Lords crafted 3 artifacts. First was the Astral Domine, infused with the power of life itself. Next, the Chaos Moleri, source of all change. Last was the Destiny Dominus, containing all knowledge. The Lords created the very first world using these artifacts, Planet Dominus, and placed it next to the Cosmic Circle. When the work of creation was finished, the Lords hid the items using the Cosmic Forge, and so their secrets remained hidden for a time. Then the unthinkable happened. The Cosmic Forge was stolen. The magic concealing the 3 items failed.
They had a flash grenade apparently.
News of the artifact spread throughout the countless worlds. With it spread an even more unbelievable rumor. Whoever obtains all 3 will gain the powers of the Cosmic Lord. The Astral Domine was first of the 3 to be found. Hidden on a remote world, it was the subject of a bitter war between the militant Umpane, the devious Trang, and the Dark Savant. In the end, the Dark Savant gained the Astral Domine. Within it, he found a map pointing to Dominus. The Chaos Moleri was discovered half a galaxy away. The Mook found the device when it tore through a nearby moon with unbelievable force. When the Mook recovered the object, they too discovered a map. The Destiny Dominus collected dust in a remote monastery on Dominus for uncounted years. Its true powers concealed with magic writ by the Forge. But the Destiny Dominus is no longer there. A madman named Martin stole it, they say. And Martin has vanished. A new age is about to begin. A new page will be written in the Book of Fate. It is the time of the Ascension and the dawning of a new destiny. Who will prove worthy? Who will become Cosmic Lords themselves?
That is a sick introduction. I hope that captures party creation, obviously. But for those who don't know, have a quick Google and look at Wizardry 8's history and find out it was supposed to release about 10 years earlier than it was. It should have been a groundbreaking game. It should have been a legend in its own right. Still is, to be fair, but you know, lost out on its time, unfortunately. Alright. You know what, I'm just going to check see if that captured first and then we'll carry on. So yeah, it did capture. I'm quite impressed with that. Not in full resolution. Let's crack on with this. Yeah, so we're playing the Dogs of Slayer mod. I apologise if I'm slowing and hard to understand. I can hear it in the playback. I've been to the dentist today. They don't like to leave your mouth easy. Right, so we're going to ignore all the preset characters. And we're going to see if I remember how to play the game. For anyone that's going to instantly be going, you idiot, you messed this up. A, you're right. B, I haven't played in many years. And 3, oh, I did it again, didn't I? And C, I don't remember all the combinations, etc. Like obviously there's a fighter, and if you go like Draco or Lizardman, I think you get more points. You get 60 bonus points there, whereas if I was just a human, you only get 40. So obviously there's ideal combinations, etc. I don't remember most of them, and I've never played this mod before, so it's going to be very interesting. Frontline character first anyway. So I'll break it down in case you don't play it. Essentially, RPG. You know, your warriors, some of which are better than others. Although melee is the big damage in this game, to be fair. Ranger's got some perks, but he's not a melee character. Samurai and Ninja can be built for dodge or stealth and are quite good. Same with the Monk. He can dual wield or just bare fist fight his way through most of the game. And they learn some spells. But we are going to go with... Don't want a straight up fighter, they're a bit boring. They're reliable. We're going to go with a Lord. Even though it's considered one of the worst classes. And what do you get for a Lord? Only 20. Ooh. I'm not going to try and micromanage every single one of them. But there's a Lord like nobility in it, so it's going to be like a elf or something like that. No? Oh. Right, so you played this game several times. Didn't know that was an option. Maybe that's part of the mod. Oh, that's going to bug me now. Everything's going to bug me. So a Lord just sucks, doesn't you? Even with his like a high-end starting points, he just suck. Right, well I don't want to spend forever on party creation because I'll be wrong no matter what I do. There's so many variations of this game. Although, by all means, comment away and tell me what I've done wrong, because I still love learning about this game. It's incredible. But I will play until basically the end of the monastery before any of these videos are basically uploaded or watched. So I'm not going to really be able to take your advice into too quickly anyway, but I will use it if I can. So what am I built? Oh, I'm sidetracking myself. Alright, fighter. We're going to go with fighter because it's reliable. We're going to go... Is it 50 for each? Or 60 for the Draco. I'm going to go Draco then. Obviously... obviously these are important stats for a warrior. Strength and vitality, health, and how much damage you do when you smack a person. There are a lot of other important stats. Party gives you stamina, intelligence. Yeah, you probably don't need that as a warrior so much unless you're a lord, whatever, because you have all other spells. You can right click at him for him, obviously. Dexterity does range combat, as everyone knows. Also for locks and traps, and that's not useful for a warrior in any way. Nor speed, really. They just stand there and get hit. Sensors, I don't remember if it has. Yeah, close combat bonuses, so it might be useful in that sense. But for now, we're gonna. If you right click, you have 5 apparently. Didn't know that. But just experimenting with buttons. I don't know what's part of the mod and what's not, but we will find out. But from what I remember, been a while since I played it, at level 100 you get bonus skills, so you really want to bang your starter skills up to 100 as quickly as possible. I will speed this up in a second. I'm just trying to remember things. It can also affect your armor class, yeah, but it's not that much, is it? It's just your time of attack, yeah. Alright, so we'll... This is where I'm probably going to make a mistake. Let's put something party for, because it's more stamina as well as more spell power. Let's put a little bit in there to keep your stamina up, because the warriors get knocked out quite easily, if I remember. And then we'll whack the other 10 in dexterity, since I can't spend it in anything else right now. What have I forgot? Oh, I have to specify gender. Oh, game. Alright. You see, obviously blue's primary skills always make sense, but what I do love about this game that you don't see in a lot of other games is obviously using your skills will level them up, so you don't necessarily have to put points into things. Don't really need range. Am I going to dual wield this warrior? I'll give him a shield. Probably give him a shield. Put some points in shield because I've got nothing else to right now. Warriors, like I said, very basic. I don't know if we're going to get an actual sword early, but we'll stick it in a sword and switch it out later. Well, I can't switch it out later. Right, now I have a way I chose a Draco, but it's very specific, probably because of the book I'm reading at the minute. But a very specific image for the warrior in my head. Let's see if I can find something similar. I don't know if any of these are new portraits from the mod, I don't think so. Not really similar. Oh well. I'll just give it a Scottish accent, that'll work. I was looking for a big hulky Scottish looking dude. We'll go with the overly charming looking dude instead. Technically, well, can't I have that many? Oh, alright, then his name's gonna be Just Legend.
There are two kinds of people, hunters and their prey.
I'm not gonna go for every voice, but this is an amazing.
What do you want? If it walks, I can change that.
Anyway, we want probably Barley.
You want me?
No, not stupid Barley, the other one.
'Tis wit, not strength that make us.
There we go. Good man, Dust. Not quite what I wanted you to look like, but add it to the party. Now we'll speed this up a bit. Right, second frontliner. Go for survival or damage. Since I don't know the mod, we'll double up and go survival, I think. And then I'll hate myself later when I realise I could have got a lot higher damage. Or I'll just flick further and find out which one gets the most bonus points, isn't it? So dwarf or human, what about Valkyrie? So I want to have a higher start in health ideally. Oh yeah, Draco, but I've got one. Wolf Valkyrie? She'll start healthy. Yeah, not bad. Can we do a muck? Oh no, we can't do a muck. No, not on -5. Maybe a wolf. I said I'd speed this up, but it's getting slower. Oh yeah, I forgot about the resistant modifiers. See, that's the balance for less points, but the modifiers aren't that useful later. Because, you know, you can equip and level up. Yes, resistant bow, so. You know what, we're going to have a human, just because you need a human in your team. What's this Valkyrie? So, once again, you want loads of life. She does learn spells. She learns holy spells, so party, yeah? Of a divinity, yeah. I think she might be able to learn... Maybe, but I won't bother banging any points on it till we know. Give us some strength. Although, Valkyries don't really shine if you get them a nice long pole arm. I kept saying her, so it's good. Oh, Valkyries have got to be hers. Didn't actually realise that, but okay. Yeah, polearm. If you start at 1, that's even better, thanks. Close combat. I don't know what I'm going to find. I haven't played this mod before. But I do have some points. I don't need mythology, really. They'll go up automatically. So will these, to be fair. let's go bow, because it's definitely stronger in the end game than most of the things from the base game. You know what? I like you. You're cool. I don't know if you're in the original or you're an additional thing, but you're cool. Oh, I hadn't really thought about the Valkyrie. Let me have a ponder while we choose a name. A voice.
Sure, darling. Just leave it in my hands. I have
Not for Valkyrie.
An adventure? Why, I'd be delighted.
Possibly.
Just relax. It's going to be all right.
Release your hold on this world. All things change or perish. This is a great enlightenment.
No, because that's going to depress me.
I've consulted the stars, and they forecast great things for our adventure.
A God-believing crazy star person? Astronomy believer, whatever it is. Yeah, sure. Name. I literally was going to be that uncreative and call her Val for a second, and I think that's the name of the one in the game already, so... Alright. I'm going to call Tia. Still can't call her Val as a nickname. I like Tia as a first name though. Don't know what that's from, but I definitely am pulling that from something I've watched recently. Just because she's got Resurrect, and that'll help me remember that. Not reliable Resurrect, but still. I fell off of a high tree at some point. Those who've played the game know what tree that will be. And that was Valkyrie that saved me from total death on the Iron Man one. Alright, that's front line taken care of. Now support, we will go with, this is going to be a whole video in itself, isn't it? Well, I'm sorry. Not really, I'll be honest. I'm recording this so in 5 years when I want to play it again, I've played it multiple times through, I have recordings of it, and hopefully learn something while I play, because I know the fans of this game still enjoy to watch it. You can't blame them, it's a classic. It's just a great game. Alright, so anyway, support, because I'm slowing this down again. Digress. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, you need a character to pick locks and divine traps for you, or two, and you can split amongst them. Rogue is obviously pretty good at that, that's generally what they are. Yeah, a few of the others, I think Ninja, Monk might get like pick lock or divine trap, I can't guarantee it. Bard does, and Gadgeteer does. Bard is incredible, the items you get in the original game are really good. Gadgeteer is also pretty good, because he gets his own weapon and upgrades it on his own from what I remember, you don't have to do anything about it. What are we going for? 6 people. Oh, let's take a Bard. What was that? What are you for? Oh yeah, Public Bard, that makes sense, yeah. Bard's good because it's camper bonus as well. Let's go with a Lady Bard. So I'm going to someone sing me to sleep. Bards don't get spells, do they? Do they? Oh, now I'm confused. Oh, communication definitely makes a difference in using your items, though. Senses helps with mythology and stuff. Silent scouting, finding secrets. Not that super useful for me, but it starts at detail level anyway, so I won't stress about it. Yeah, so some intelligence. You know what? Let's go all intelligence. Let's roll the points in there. I don't intend to get him hit too much. It's going to be a long range fighter for the most part. I would like him to go early in the match though, because he will have a lot of instruments that buffs the team up and that. Well, we'll add his health to 50 just to be sure. I feel like back the rest of dexterity maybe. You know what? Speed. And then dexterity. There we go, I'm happy with that. I'm sure I'm messing all of this up, and please feel free to let me know. I would love to know for my next playthrough. Right. So yeah, there's your locks and your traps and your pickpocket and stuff. I don't care about any of that. We'll level up automatically. Get the communication because it's blue. Your primary stack gives you 25% bonus on top of the current value, so it's also worth throwing points on. Just so we're not completely useless, we'll throw 5 points into that, and then I can power farm if need be, and 5 into music, just for... I don't know, I can change race. Who would look like a cool bard? Yeah, you definitely look like a bard. You look like you tell me those stories. Yeah. I can't name you after one of my actual dogs. Well, because if I say your name, they'll come running or something if I'm around them. So, I'm gonna call you ST. It's gonna be called not Duga. Sugar. That way, in my head, I know what I mean. Right. So we have 2 frontline, a support. Maybe I'll go with the other support as well, and then 2 heavy spellcasters. Magic is not a great way to go in this game and base game if you want pure damage, but it is a lot of fun. Alright, Priest is obviously all out healer, but we're going to ignore that because Bishop can do absolutely everything that everything else can do. It just takes a lot longer to get in there. So, you know what? We will roll a Bishop. We will take a Bishop, and we will take... Gives me the bonus points. 40 for what? Lizard Man? No, minus 40. Ooh. Well, that could be an interesting one. Yeah, I know, Fairy. I know. They have a lot of bonus cool stuff, but they are... There's a fun 1-2 combo you can do with a ninja, but otherwise fairies are a joke. Sorry, some of my best friends are fairies. Fairy class is a joke. Like, they shouldn't be adventuring, they should be making nice potions and living their life. An elven bishop? Seems a bit cliche. What would I have a choice? Oh, so it's an elf or nothing really. Because you also get this, which is real useful a lot of time, both that one and that one. Well, I do prefer their voice. It's just better voice files. No, there are some great ones, but alright, so Bishop can do everything. So some intelligence, some piety. What about the last tenant? Speed, maybe? Yeah, fight speed, just to make sure she can get them heals in. I'll worry about the other things later. So I got 2 points. I was hoping it'd be different because, you know, mods, but I don't know what's different yet. Oh, that isn't it? Is that a thing? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Well, I know that everything else here definitely was a thing. Alright, well, they may have changed it, but from every other playthrough of anyone else who I've seen playing it, I've never used sleep personally, but it is a really powerful, useful spell, so I'm going to take it this time. And that's spammable, that's spammable. Obviously, sort of spammable if you need health. Spammable. But, probably going to go heal wounds because we will be playing on expert. Throw that on there. Once again, all these can be raised just by using them. But we will, because we'll be using Wizardry and we'll be using Divinity. So we'll whack that in there. Oh no, why is sleep? It's not Wizardry, is it? It's Sonic? Oh, never mind. Whatever, I don't care. It'll pan out. I went too fast, okay. I like to use different portraits each time. I should probably download that. Well, that was cool. I like you. You're cool. What are you, bishop? Yeah, you seem like a bishop. Are you really smart?
Well, well. I wondered when you would get around to me. You won't be disappointed.
One may feel fear in the face of danger, so...
Nah, it's not because they have one. Let me just check.
Some believe I can speak with animals, but it is they who communicate with me.
That fits you quite well as well.
All right then. But look here. I know what's what, so don't try to pull anything.
I'm going to go with that one. I know this is a weird assortment. It's because I've been through most of them in my life, so I'm just randomising a little bit. I'm rambling on, taking forever to do my character creation, my bad. Oh no, this is my bishop, isn't it? Alright, we're going to have to change this up a little bit. On my last playthrough, I had a regular commenter who was very helpful with, oh, I'm going to have to physically change the race, because oh, that's not true, I don't know that. I'm assuming, I shouldn't assume, but I'm assuming that the chap's name is Klaus, I believe, but I'm assuming, he was a male, because I've never met a female called Klaus, but I don't know that, obviously, and I shouldn't assume, but I do need to do him the honour of him being my bishop, because he knew way more about the game than I did. He taught me a couple of things. That's a good look. There's multiple spellings, and I'm sure whichever one I use is wrong, so we'll go with that one. And we will call him Big K. Because I didn't know about, oh, many things, a few things even, but I didn't know about, for example, the bleed effect becoming permanent if you leveled up, or the life drain effect, or whatever it's called. Alright, so that's our main healer. Secondary healer, yeah. Right, so we will nearly be done with this, and it'll be like a 50-minute video probably. I apologise, I'm fangirling a bit because I love this game. I will tend to do that. But so we've got the bishop. Silent's good, wizard's good, alchemist is moneymaker. There's a repeatable thing you can do that just makes you infinite money with powders. It's a whole thing. I don't really remember how to do it, but it'll come back to me when I see the items, I imagine. I made a bar. Do I want a gadgeteer? Gadgeteer and then another spellcaster? Another frontline person instead of just two up the front, because melee are strong. Ranger's okay, but its primary skill is auto search, and yeah, like you can sprint while searching without them shouting at you, but other than that, yeah, because then we get to expect, just in case, because I'm thinking it's a mod I've never played, there might be new items I can merge to make new stuff. I could have read the list of stuff in the game, obviously. The mods come with patch notes and stuff, but I was thinking fairy, but I really don't want to do that. The limited carry weight for items just seems like a bad idea. I ain't got a Felper yet. We got a Hobbit, right? Yeah, I think we got a Hobbit. We don't have a gnome. We don't have a gnome. Oh no, we do have a gnome. No, we don't. I don't know now, they all look the same. I don't want to go super heavy on the females because then I feel sexist. Oh, I'll be honest, I don't want Joss to have 5 women supporting him the entire game. He would feel so privileged and special about himself. I feel like he'd get a complex more than he already will have. Being called the legend. I don't know why I'm reading that again. I know what that does. I was trying to work out what I was going to use. Obviously, it's going to be shooting things. I probably don't need that much. Does this affect locks and traps? But does it affect range combat? Yeah. I don't know if it affects items specifically. Is that what artifacts are? Oh, it does affect engineering though, which is exactly what I'm asking. So there we go. So whack that up. And sensors, because critical strike is important for ranged weapons. Wow, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Just so I can push some free things up to 100 quicker. I'll be honest, I haven't really used the Gadgeteer all that much in my... Did I put points and locks and traps on the other dude? I did, didn't I? I thought you had thingy as well. I thought you had... Oh, never mind. We'll make it work, it's because it's up here. I thought it was one of these things. We'll take locks and traps twice, that's fine.
Ordinary men fear the power of darkness. I revel in it.
Perfect. It's exactly what I want. So I feel like this person's first name would in fact be Doctor. Now I know the naming doesn't work like that, so I'm not going to bother, but Doctor... Yeah, it's just going to be Dr. Fidget. I had a second name, but I can't... I don't think it's going to fit in the thingy, so it's not relevant. Ah, oh, same portrait. Oops. I suck. I can... No, I can't. Oh dear. Alright, delete that. Yep. Create him again. If at this point you're like, just get into the damn game, just skip to the next video, and thanks for watching this far. Alright, Gadgeteer. That was another gnome, even though we already have a gnome. But the other gnome was a male apparently, so, because it was, of course it was, yeah, because it's thing. Oh my days. Yeah, dexterity, intelligence, sensors, boom, locks and traps, modern weapon, and engineering. Alright, we're gonna find a better skin for you then. Well, you know, very picture, I suppose. I don't think any of them are gonna work with that nice chaotic looking voice I've chosen though. I think I know what all these look like by now. There are definitely portrait packs on the mod stores and stuff. It's just, you know, Google it, you'll find it. I'll link the DOD mod now in the description, obviously. Gadgeteer. Just looking at pictures now. You know what? You look like a Gadgeteer. You look like you know something about technology that you're not sharing. That's not the voice. Oh, what's this one? Did I choose you as a female? And then give you a male as well?
You look...
Did again that. Oh, that was my bishop in my last playthrough. Yeah, you look like you know something about it.
You...
No one slips anything past me. You...
Is it the other kind of one I like? Little man.
If you're looking for someone to protect you...
Yeah, it's a good voice. Unfortunately, it's not your picture, it's yours. That's why that matches up in my head. There's no rules, but in my head, that's how that matches up. So yeah, just a spellcaster, I guess. Something for a bit of back-end damage. Later game spellcasters get real good. Well, they can summon things that punch for a lot, but melee characters can already punch for a lot, I suppose. So it's good if you want to manipulate the world around you. Alchemist has its strengths. Wizard is pure firepower. We'll go Alchemist just because that way I can just do my potions and stuff. We can have a better chance of banging them out. Elf, yeah, I knew it was going to be Elf. Let's have a look. I can't be a fairy. I can't. Well, I mean, nah. No, I had my heart broken by a fairy once. I can't go back there again. I can't trust a cat to make potions either, I'm afraid. Milk maybe, we ain't got a milk. What's Gnomes, why are you so good at damn everything? Ridiculous. Milk's a good early game because this comes in quite handy early game. But it's not a great combination to be fair, you don't get that many bonus points. But you do start with decent health and that, so if you get slapped around a little bit you're not really going to fall over. Nah, I'm not feeling that. It's just the intelligence that's too bad for a spellcaster. I don't like it. Not like it's not power gaming, it's just micro gaming I suppose, but we're gonna go with another elf. This team's gonna be less fun than I intended it to be, but you know. Why's Alchemist? Oh, because they throw items, don't they? You also get spells, to be fair. But just we'll get them up nice and fast, and then you know what? Okay. Yeah, see, they do get spells. I thought they did. It just confused me then when I started trying dexterity, but that's worth the phone items, which I will obviously try at the time because I don't know what they are. Backup heals. You know what, it's always good to have extra heals. I've already got sleeper thingy, so we will take. What pepper spray do again? Does it actually do damage? No, it's just a debuff by the look of it. There's no like dice number. Then we're not going to take that because I need something that actually hurts enemies, would be great. I'm going to take that and find a book for it straight away, watch. Alright, alchemy. Don't care about the other things. Although it will make it hard to cast spells at the beginning, they will go up on their own fairly quickly. Oh, you know what? There's not a lot else worth getting with the alchemist right now anyway, so yeah, let's just... Probably should have done that a bit better than that, because... There you go, it's bad. There you go, that's the one I like for...
He was happy to join. He thought it would make an exciting...
You just need the Louis looking dude. You know, in my head I know what I meant there, Louis from Resi 4, but... Which I think might have been a custom thing I was using, you know, because none of these look even remotely like Louis. Well, I feel like if Louis was going to be someone then it would be... Well, maybe that white cat, he's got a bit of funky hair. Alright, well this is taking long and I've already burnt an entire video creating the pie. Once again, my apologies, thanks for sticking around if you have. Hopefully we enjoy the game together. You know what, it's going to be you and I'm just going to have that voice. What are we? Alchemist. There we go, done. Yeah, sounds good to me. Right. So expert, simplified him, yeah, because otherwise you have to type in everything you want to talk about. Maybe, if I learn the mod well, but probably not on the first playthrough. On this mod, I don't think. Right, it's going to go to another cutscene now, which doesn't usually like to record, so we'll see if it does or whether it ends my recording here.
Grimpak the Mook hired you as an escort for a long voyage. He didn't say a word about where he was going or how long it would take. You were astonished to see such a huge metal ship. Grimpak must be a very great wizard to make such a thing sail. As soon as you entered, the ship set sail. That metal ship went straight up, making a sound like 1,000 angry dragons. For a long time, you sailed through the endless night. Then, at last, Grimpak broke his long silence.
The time has come to tell you the purpose of my trip. My fellow Mook have discovered an extremely unusual artifact. This has led them to a world called Dominus, where they are investigating a native ritual called the Ascension. They have asked me to assist, but there is some danger involved, so I have brought you along as protection. We will be landing shortly. Our descent may be a bit difficult.
You hired a bunch of level 1s as protection.
As you begin your descent, your craft comes under the baleful watch of the Dark Savant and his black ship.
Master, we have detected a ship.
I arrived too late to stop the others, but these intruders will never enter the circle!
What should I do?
Destroy them!
The shock of the attack throws you to the deck. For a time, all is dark. Slowly, your senses return. You have washed up on a beach among the rest of the crash debris. It's a miracle that you're still alive, but your biggest challenge is still ahead of you. Your ship is gone. You're stranded on a strange world, and somewhere, far above, the Dark Savant awaits. You turn toward shore and plan your next move.
Chapter 1. The hero found himself shipwrecked on a strange world. He was completely lost, with only a few minor characters as companions. Fearlessly, the brave hero set out on his quest.
Cheers, Dave, and that's why we have that voice pack on. Right, so it seems like the widescreen mod is... Well, I say widescreen mod. If you play it with... If you have Wizardry 8, mine's a Steam version, but if you own it, I imagine through any version, there's a... I forget already, but I think it's called an Open Glide. There's a... If you go to the root folder for the game, there's a... exe to change your 3D settings and disable the 3D boot and make it work better with modern games. So you can have it in 1080. I see a lot of people on the forums asking how to get it to 1080, and it's literally just go to the files. That may only work with 64-bit. I haven't tried 32. So best of luck. But we seem to be all loaded up.
Ready and ready.
Everyone's here. Oh, well,
all set.
Everyone's here and equipped. What have we got here? Oh, they've changed the... Alright, so things look slightly different. That's not what they used to look like, etc. Yeah, look different. But everyone starts equipped with basics. You might want to equip that, mate. You got? Oh, it's just a chair bomb, but look, well, that's cool. Right, so yeah, sorry about the really long character creation. I'm going to continue playing pretty much straight away, but we'll wrap this video up now before these crabs attack me. And I'll see you on the next part. Thanks for watching.